Well, I talked a moment ago about the commodity rebound, and maybe this is a time to get into commodities like platinum and gold. And now there's a NewPlat exchange traded fund, an ETF. It's listing on the main board of the JSE today, rather like the New Gold ETF. The opportunity to invest in platinum, and it tracks the rand price of the metal. You don't buy the shares. So for more, let's cross to the JSE and talk to Vladimir Nedelchovich, who is waiting for us there. Good morning, Vladimir. Let's just first remind us of how the New Gold thing has gone, and the same principle now being applied to the NewPlat ETF. Just remind us how this works.
Good morning, David. Yes, we listed New Gold. We listed New Gold ETF in 2004, and it is became a very popular product. It's the largest ETF on the JSE with about 20 billion rands under management. It's about 47 tons of gold. Basically, in principle, it's a very simple product. It is we hold bullion and issue debentures that are fully backed by the physical bullion. So in the case of New Gold, we obviously hold gold bullion in the form of London Good Delivery 400 ounce bars, and issue debentures that each of the debentures in issue, each of the securities in issue is 1/100 of an ounce of gold. And the NewPlat ETF is exactly the same, except that obviously it is backed by physical platinum bullion. Each debenture is 1/100 of an ounce of platinum. It tracks the rand price of platinum. It's listed in rand on the JSE.
Well, now let's look at some of the advantages of doing this. I think a lot of our analysts have talked about, particularly with gold, but also platinum, if you want to get into these metals, don't buy the shares, buy the metal itself. So what kind of demand are you expecting this morning when you list, given where the platinum sector is at the moment?
Yes, I think we've been told that it's quite an opportune time to list this product because of where the market is. Of course, one of the big elements that is quite attractive for our investors, in particularly institutional investors, is the fact that this product has been deemed to be a domestic asset, and that is something that the government has announced in the recent budget. So we expect quite a significant institutional demand. And the advantage, really, as you mentioned, is that by investing in commodity ETFs, in NewPlat or New Gold, for example, people invest in a physical metal, so they can decompose their risk from investing in a mining company with all the potential issues that a particular company might have with labor, with cost of production, and so on. So, as I said, we've obviously discussed, we presented this to our investors, and we expect to have a healthy demand for the product.
Well, also looking at the market there generally, looking at when they open today, how easy is it to get into this investment? How easy to get out?
It is extremely easy. It is an open-ended fund. The liquidity is provided by the market maker, which is Absa Capital. You can buy as little as one security through your stockbroker, or you can buy as much as you like. So it is basically as simple as purchasing or selling a single share.
In terms of listing the NewPlat ETF, what have you learnt from the New Gold ETF? Are there lessons that you've applied to this listing?
Yes, I think we've quite simplified the process regarding the first day of trading. So we're basically today we are starting 9 o'clock with trading. It's going to be business as usual. People can come in at 9:01 and purchase as much as they want. We have full liquidity on tap, and we expect to have a very good day today.
Well, it should be an interesting time for the market today, and certainly the people who've been talking about investing in the metal rather than in the shares will be interested to see how that goes. In theory, of course, you could have people leaving the equities market, shifting it to the metal itself, as you are able to do with New Gold and NewPlat. Isn't the danger there that people actually cease to invest sufficiently in the mining companies that actually get the stuff out of the ground?
Yes, we've heard those concerns. I think there are two dynamics in play here. One is, you're right, people might, or some people may disinvest from mining shares and move into metal. But another dynamic is that investment in commodity ETF, in NewPlat, will add another source of demand. So it will obviously support the price of platinum, which in itself is good for the miners, because mining companies are in a way geared exposures to the metal. So people that want a geared exposure to the metal might use that as an opportunity to invest in mining companies. So I think we'll see both trends playing out.
Well, that does make sense. More demand obviously will suit the people who actually mine the metal in the first place. Well, let's look forward to today. Based on your experience with the gold ETF, what kind of investment, what kind of numbers are you assuming or projecting when you get to the market today?
It is very, very difficult to get. We obviously expect to have some investments from some institutional investors today, but this is an open-ended product. New Gold has been in existence for close to 10 years now, and people came in time after a couple of months and so on. So people have been accumulating solidly. We expect solid inflows today, but this is a product that will be with us for years to come. So people will come in as when they find an opportunity to get into the market.